League. Today we are at round 2, season 2 in Spain. So I have obviously got my co-commentator and friend with me, Ollie.
Hello.
Says hello, Ollie. So yeah, he is streaming on the GWF Racing League channel. So if you guys can go and check that out, that would be brilliant. So yeah, I'm gonna put this link obviously in the GWF thing, because you know we need to everyone GWF Racing League. Ooh, ooh. So we have 15 people at the moment, and Ollie, you are going to do the car rundown. So off you go, as you are on the main channel.
So in the Mercedes we have got Baboon J and James Biscuit in the Red Bull.
That is an overpowered team, by the way.
It is very overpowered. We've got McLaren, we've got Saro, Aston Martin, we've got double again with the Regnon Ordinal and Mr. Monkey. I've got a few comments. Hold on, let me have a look at these. Because I haven't seen them yet.
Oh, I've got noties on, I forgot about
that. We've got we've got Norwich Fan and Quillan his boss. Ferrari, we've got Jamie H. Alpha Tauri, we've got Apex Finley. Alfa Romeo, we've got nobody right now. Haas, we've got Jambo and Logic. And in the Williams, we've got Mechanic 4GP. So that's good. I've actually made it work. Huge Darwin bout. Well, I mean, my predictions for this race is Skip Butties to win. I don't know why. He might be strong around Spain, who knows? I'm just guessing.
Yep. 100% agree. I think
it's just a guess. I know that he hasn't set like a sub 116.
Yeah, yep, he's quite good, yeah.
Aston Villa now beating Everton 3-0.
Oh my god, who scored now? I don't really care about my stream. I care more about the GWF one. Same,
that's why I've been trying so hard to get it to actually work, and it actually has.
GWF.
Sorry, Jamie. I just said your full name. I said you what Baboon J, and then I panicked.
Oh, I've got 4 viewers on mine and a comment saying from Coxar F1 saying Coxar F1.
How do I interview you, Sarah, mate? Get you in the party quickly and just
go and check out GWF Racing Stream. But anyways, yeah, so 15 people, we are doing A4 qualifying. So I think everyone in a second is gonna ready up. Go GWF.
So we're gonna quickly get in Sarah and just interview him quickly before he gets on with his race. Because he was last season's champion. So we're going to interview him. Race 2
I need to keep. I'm going back and forth. I'm going from GWF to my stream. Oh, hello, Saro, Saro. Mr. Monkey, Coxar F1 says, let's go, Mr. Monkey. And Jay says, finish your predictions. Oh yes, so predictions, Ollie. How do you think it's going to go?
I think it'll be.
Hello, Saro.
Oh, here he is then.
So then, Saro, last year's champion. So I've got a few questions. How do you think your race is going to go today? And how? And what are your predictions for the race? You think it will rain? Okay, okay, that's a bold prediction. Okay. Do you think your race pace is going to be better than your quali pace, like it usually is? Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
That confirms that you are just good at race pace.
and also James Biscuit wants an interview.
He does want an interview. Yeah, we
So
have to get him in.
at this rate, we're gonna have to do this. So yeah. So Saro, what are your predictions? Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna get pole and everything like that? Pole is Jack. Okay. Who do you think is gonna win? Okay.
How many safety cars do you think there's going to be, Sarah?
2.
2. That's quite
Okay.
interesting.
Been it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
So Kozar F1 in my comments has said Apex Finley is going to crash first lap. Oh, that's spicy. So Ollie, if you may, please can you send an invite to James Biscuit to join?
I will, and we will let Saro get back to his car.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Saro. Hopefully,
we hope you do well in the race.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Hello, James. Hello, James.
Hello.
Hello, James.
So we'll ask you the same question. What
As we asked
are your
Saro.
predictions for the race, and how well do you think you would do? Yeah. Okay.
Qualifying, yeah. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. That's quite cool. How many safety cars do you think
that's
there's gonna
bold. Yeah. 1 safety car.
be? Who will be the one crashing to make the safety car? Wow. He's just been interviewed and you've got to go and do him dirty like that. But I think qualifying is getting on the way in about 20 seconds.
Yes.
So you're probably going to have to leave.
Yeah,
but,
we better let you go.
Good luck. And if you get 1 and 2 with Mercedes, then fair enough. It's quite bold of you to think that.
Oh no,
okay.
they can't hear
Inside
James.
tactics.
They can't hear James. That's a bummer. Oh
damn.
no, that's pretty much
That's really
defeated
awkward,
the whole purpose of the interviews. Anyway, so thank you, James. We better let you get back to qualifying. Bye.
You can't even hear. But he put his mic really close to his mouth and said bye, guys.
And bye, yeah. So that's interesting. Hopefully we can get people turn their mics on.
Being interviewed. We haven't had that ever before.
Ever before.
That is just a preview for what we'd normally be getting. If we got the live stream underway a bit earlier, then maybe next week you'll see a few more interviews.
My god, Jay wants an interview now.
Jay, we'll get an interview with you after qualifying.
Yes, we'll have an interview with you, Jay, after qualifying and how you think you're going to do. So Kozar F1 says, Leo, who do you think is going to get pole? And I am saying Jack is going to get pole.
Also, just for me to say quickly, next week I'll get the stream started way earlier, and we can get more interviewers before qualifying.
Yeah.
We had a few difficulties this week, so that's why we got it a bit late.
Well, everyone on my stream, if you're not already, go to the GWF Racing channel. Obviously, the other point of view is going to be on this channel, but I want everyone to go and subscribe to the GWF channel.
Yes.
Okay, and Jay says...
everything's going to happen. There's going to be race highlights, everything like that.
Yeah, and Jay says, okay, I'll jump in the box when I get pole. So he is a very confident man. Who is that? Is that Jay? Jay Davies. Jay Davies. Jay Davies.
I'm going to invite Jay now because.
Jay now. Okay.
If you just don't join it. Oh, I can't.
No, you can't.
Let's go. I can't.
I would. Yeah. So everyone in my stream, go to GWF stream, please, because I sort of want you on my stream, but don't at the same time.
This is the one. This is the channel. This isn't even me, this is just the channel.
Thanks. Ollie said, Josh said, yeah.
I realised a few minutes before that I could try a way of doing it and it worked, so I did it. And yeah, you know, happy it worked finally.
Oh, that's Mr. Monkey round. On their outlap.
Already?
On their outlap. So,
I've got more pressure on me to now capture these moments, because, you know.
Mr. Monkey.
This is the one.
Well, you've obviously got my
there's somebody
stream.
else around as well.
Oh, is there?
Jam Boy's in the gravel.
Oh, Jam Boy. Oh no, poor Jam Boy.
On his outlap as well. That's not gonna be good for his tyres.
Oh yeah. Oh look, he almost lost it again.
Yeah, J Davies coming around then too. He's starting his lap first.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go on board with him until I see any other points of action. I don't know if this will be the most. Oh, I almost lost it again there. The track may not been rubbing in fully. So it's a little bit dangerous, but he's going to start his lap now. And unless something else happens, we're going to be sticking with Jay. And there's actually somebody around, I think. Oh, he's
Jam
going slow
Boy.
around the corner.
No, Haas. Logic.
There's a Haas. Logic getting a little bit slow.
Jam Boy into the pit lane.
The first corner, J Davies.
Very cautious.
Alright, he's got an AlphaTauri right behind him, and I can tell you. AlphaTauri in as an Apex Finley. He's round at the last corner.
Oh my gosh,
blocking the pit lane. He might get disqualified for this if he stays there for too long.
Oh, he better try and move.
It's okay, back on board with Ace of the Boss and on his outlap. J Davies, of course, on his lap as well. Mercedes
He's
moving
actually
up the
not
way.
looking too bad.
Yeah, right now he's not having the worst laps.
That wasn't great.
Oh, so close to invalidating there. Sorry, one lap as well, by the way. Getting a huge toe from
J Davies.
AlphaTauri ahead of
Very
him.
close.
Squirmy, I feel like. J Davies is teammates actually with Sarah.
Purple sector 2 for J Davies, and Apex Finley hasn't improved. Oh!
Jay going round. Quillan starting his lap.
Oh, and J Davies has invalidated. Sorrow Karzan then on their lap.
Sorrow's coming around. This is where it looked a bit struggly for J Davies, not for Sorrow. Will we see a bit of a shot for him? Will he actually do well in qualifying?
Maybe.
Who knows? Took that right-hander quite well.
Was that someone out there?
Right. Is it? It looks like there's some sort of issue there with who is that?
Or was there a reset to track?
It's not letting me split. Oh, there he is. Anyway, can't see it anymore, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, again, Norwich fan.
Benchmark.
Well, Logic
set the benchmark. 18.9.
Great lap by Logic.
Across the line. I think next, no, Mr. Monkey. Then, yeah, he went
Boom
round.
by Sorrow.
He goes first, fastest of all.
Not provisional pole. I was about to say. So I think that lap for Sorrow could try and get him out.
Lap time.
Oh,
Jay!
I feel
like he is because they're quite close. Oh,
J Davies disqualified,
and then just hasn't spun the car around enough. That is a bit embarrassing for him. He's been disqualified. He's starting last on the grid. He was looking pretty decent before he invalidated his lap time.
He wasn't actually looking too bad.
Yeah. Sarah's also round.
Oh my, what is happening? Everyone having no traction.
Not that much. In the Ferrari.
But going on board with James Biscuit then.
Jay's going slow.
Let me
James Biscuit then coming round.
Round in the final corner.
What's this lap?
The RS Open.
Be a new benchmark.
It's a 1:16.7. Great lap from.
Good lap from him.
James Biscuit.
We have not seen
Oh no, that's Sorrow. And who is that?
How is he not out? And Mr. Monkey, I think they might have got a
Jamie.
bit of a collision.
Jamie.
Out of the session. What happened to him? I need to get on board with Ace of the Boss.
Oh.
Here, we're going to see him.
Oh no, he's just hit the wall. Oh, Ace are actually only narrowly missing.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. But Jay then.
Yeah.
Somebody get a bit squirmy on the exit of the corner there.
Oh no, that was another person round. Jam Boy facing the wrong way. Jam Boy facing the wrong way. And he needs to spin that car round.
Disqualified again.
What is happening? Everyone
Jay
round.
Got crashed into there.
Jeez, oh, he's invalidated. He's invalidated. Jay has invalidated. Jay Biscuit!
James Biscuit's out!
James Biscuit! Oh my god, James Biscuit! Karzan! He's in the box.
Sarah's out as well.
He's in the box, so he's confident.
Oh, he's in the box. Okay, so he's
Biscuit.
okay.
He's lost it.
Here we are then, on board with Skip Butty's the favourite for pole position today.
I'm going to re-invite him. I think I'm going to re-invite him.
We're going to have to get an interview with him. He's going to be back in the paddock. Not right now. He won't be back in the paddock now. He'll be back in the paddock a bit later on. We can get the thing with him. Maybe halfway through Q2, I reckon
Wow,
he'll be back.
oh,
doing
Norwich fan.
interviews.
I wonder. Man, that's crazy. But Biscuit, Jamie Hates, Jay Davies, obviously Sarah Carson retiring because he's obviously happy that he's through.
Here we go then. I'm going to go on board with Temp for his whole skip button
Jack.
straight for the whole entire lap. He is the favourite for pole position. Will he go fastest in Q1? Will he be able to beat Sarah's lap time? Or, well, James Biscuit's lap time actually, but he crashed, of course. He's going to go across the line to start his lap now. I'm looking quite confident for him, and my expectations are quite high for him to set a good lap time here. I think even with a mistake, I think he can still.
I think he's comfortably through. Whoa!
He is so comfortable around this track, and I don't understand how he just masters this
track.
He always has done. Even after the new patch of the game, he's still setting sub 116s. 75th in the world, I think it is, on Spain, on console, which is just insane.
Oh no, that's another person round. Who is that?
Is it another person round?
No, it was Norwich fan. I think it was Norwich fan. I think he actually did go round.
I think he was just trying to go a bit slow, as he actually just went blindsided by Jay there, who goes fastest of all by 0.3 of a second.
Jack has invalidated, so he needs to.
He's going to go for another lap though, straight after this. That's why he's going slow. Mechanic 4GP also going slow after him invalidating. Norwich fan.
And Jam Boy!
What happened to the Jam Boy there?
1:17.8. It was a good lap and quicker than Sorrow.
Yeah.
So is Sorrow's confidence gonna be proved to be his downfall here? Maybe he shouldn't have retired.
But the issue is,
Norwich fan invalidated.
Big here. Even if you can't set a good lap time, you're still gonna have better rubber than he did. He came out one of the first people, and he's already retired.
I don't think he should have retired. I think that's a mistake.
But we are going to go actually on board with Skip Butties here. Hope he doesn't invalidate again, because he needs to set this lap time. Yeah, there's 9 minutes left of the session, but you won't want to waste these soft tyres too much, because you need it for another 2 sessions after this. And hopefully double running in Q3 will be good for him.
Yep.
I think he is still quite comfortable at the top. If he can set the sub 116 that he did in his time trial earlier on, he could be okay. That's a bit swing
but that's a mistake. But we said that even with the mistake,
that's a retiree in the pits of I think Jay, is that?
Yes.
Yep. 3/10. He's actually sorry, not 3/10. A second and 3/10 goes fastest by. So this will be quite a big fight for pole position. I feel like in Q3 for you. Mechanic 4GP. Also goes fast in Sorrow.
Oh, Sorrow! I don't think he should be as actually, hold on. No, he's through. He's through due to the crashes. He's through due to the crashes.
And this is what we were expecting with that little mistake.
Even with the mistake.
Only by just under 300ths of a second. It's still.
He doesn't need any quicker though.
With that small mistake that he made, he still goes fastest, which is crazy. He's just.
Oh, Norwich! Round!
He's round.
I think he lost it on that curb.
You could also get that gravel on the outside. Will spin you around. We saw Saru actually go there. He's actually 6th fastest now.
But he's through. He's through. Obviously,
he's still okay. So there's no point wasting the tyres. If I was a Norwich fan, I'd complete this lap, go slow on the in lap, and you'd be perfectly fine anyway.
I wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't even set the lap. I don't even think you need one.
I'm gonna go on board with him now because he is one of the only people on a lap right now that I think is actually on a proper flying lap, not on an in lap or obviously a spin lap maybe. It's the Red Bull.
Mama must be
again going a bit slow. But Redmond Ordinal then. What can he do through this first sector? He does go.
It doesn't look great.
22.9. That was a bit wide on that corner. Didn't quite hit the apex as I was expecting him to there.
But all I'm saying is, all you need is just to set a lap. So I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Just don't spin the car around.
Yeah, literally.
He said there was going to be a Merc 1 and 2. There is a Merc up in there 1 and 2, but the other one is out of Q1.
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting.
And that's James Biscuit's cockiness.
In between the Q1 and Q2 with both of them, because of course we're going to get Jane anyway, but because of James Biscuit crash, we're going to get him in as well for a second time. As that's an AlphaTauri round. It's who is that? I don't know.
Finley.
I can't find him. He's
Finley out! He's
the session
out!
completely. And
Regnant.
Regnant Ordinal actually has invalidated on his lap time as well. I want to see him quickly
please
get
stay
to there
out,
so I can see
Regnant.
what's happening.
Please stay out. He's lost
What's
it, I
he
think.
done there?
Oh!
He's just lost it on near the pit entry, and
Oh
that's
my
another
God.
person out of this session.
Could that be why Regnant Ordinal hasn't pitted?
Well, I think he could have still made it round, but he needs to set a lap time anyway, just so he can just
Exactly.
gauge where he is. But
Oh my God.
right now with 4 retirees in Q2,
Neo.
we will
Neo,
have
though.
14
Let's talk about Neo. He
Regnant
looks
Ordinal again.
okay. He looks...
Another invalidation, and that's Nitro coming up the pits to set his lap time.
Yeah, he
there's no
needs to
point
get one.
with anybody else because nobody else is out on the lap apart from Neo. But I think Neo is actually on a cooldown lap.
Neo did just go.
Yes, he's only half throttle. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Those tyres warm for him as well.
it's been an
Same
interesting qualifying so far. Obviously with Biscuit.
4 retirees. Well, actually 3 crashing retirees and 1 disqualification.
Oh my God!
Ordinal! Regnant Ordinal needs to stop going so squirmy on those curves because he just needs to set a lap time.
He's taking too much.
4th crashing
Retiree.
retiree.
I have got another comment on my stream.
6 people that have retired or been disqualified out of the session, and Regnant Ordinal's lost it.
Oh, Regnant Ordinal! He won't be able to set it
He's
out.
gonna have to pit now.
And Apex Finley says, "I am stupid. I am stupid."
Damn.
Actually, hold on then. Kozar F1 wasn't wrong when he said Apex is going to crash.
He did say first, but he isn't wrong that he said he was going to crash, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
But, Apex
Ordinal
Finley,
with that spin, by the way.
Search up GWF Racing League and subscribe to that channel. You don't have to watch the stream right now. I'd appreciate if you did, but you don't have to. Just please subscribe because you'll see some
by the
other
way,
content.
Ordinal has actually got a this and next lap invalidation.
So that's because he went off on the last corner by spinning. So he stayed out on these softs for a long time, which is it's all right. It could be worse. He's not going to use these in Q2.
I might get if James Biscuit comes on after qualifying 1. I might get him to tell us the weather forecast. Norwich fan. Oh, hasn't invalidated there. No, is that someone round or off? Is that someone out or just going slowly?
No,
going slowly.
Out. It's Norwich fan's teammate.
Killan is boss. Norwich fan said 2.
Is his teammate Neo? No, his teammate isn't Neo.
No,
Who is his teammate?
Killan is boss.
Killan is boss. Yeah, there we go. Norwich fan then on a lap. Was he giving him a toe? I don't think he was. He just wants to set a lap time. Sunny for quali and race is what I'm hearing about the weather forecast.
Oh, brilliant! So sunny and so it's going to be a really crap race.
Sunny. So Saro was wrong about the rain coming. Norwich fan 7th fastest, just behind Saro. So them on a similar pace would be quite interesting.
Regnant.
Right now.
Oh my God, Regnant! Regnant!
Is that another invalidation?
Again for Regnant. Invalid for Regnant.
I'm gonna go on board with him. I'm gonna go off board with him.
Oh, Norwich off. Norwich off.
Is it too bad for him though?
No, he's got gravel tyres. But I'm gonna go on board with Killan, his boss.
I'm on board with Asa. He wants to improve his lap time. I don't know why. If he's on fresh tyres, what's the point in that?
Yeah, he is on fresh tyres.
He's on a bit of fresh tyres, and he's going to come through the first sector. He's 3 tenths up, or 3.5 tenths up on his previous lap time. Right now, that will not improve his place. So where else can he improve in this lap? I don't know. But
Jay says, by the way, Jay says that James is a bottle job.
Ooh, teammates beefing before the race decide.
Teammate beef. 8 viewers on the GWF racing stream. Everyone, please subscribe if you're not already to the GWF.
Yes, thank you. We want 11 subscribers right now. That's what
16.
16 now. So
16.
5 people have subscribed during the stream. That's what
well
you love to
done,
see.
Everyone.
6
thank
likes
you.
as well. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, speaking of, boom, 7 now.
Ace the boss
stays P8.
Another name with the boss in, Ace of the boss, coming around the final corner now. I didn't get to see how much he was up in his lap time, but he's going to come around.
I think it was like 88 tenths.
He's going to improve his lap time up to only P9, but it's a 9/10 improvement. That'll be quite promising for him, but he's still 6
Yeah.
tenths, or
Right.
almost 7 tenths off.
Regnant Ordinal, mate. Don't bloody invalidate. You just need to set a lap time.
That corner was not very good from him. He double braked,
no.
I feel like. I didn't quite see the throttle. Josh was 8 tenths down on his invalidated lap. He would have got in the 116s, apparently, according to Norwich fan or Josh.
In the chat, did he say that?
Interesting. He did say that in the chat, but Regnant Ordinal has not invalidated on his lap time. He's going to come through the second sector with a 55-1.
Round the hairpin.
He's through, obviously. By the way, Glitch is just stayed in the pits the whole time, but he's going to be
I think he's
through with
AFK,
no
mate.
time.
I think he's AFK.
I think that's the one that said he's AFK in the
Yeah.
Discord. I think that is right. And
Regnant.
Regnant,
Regnant, mate. Just set one. Just, don't invalidate. He's going to be so far behind.
And he's going to go probably 11th fastest at the minimum. He's not, actually, sorry.
12th.
He's staying 12th fastest. And,
Oh no, someone off. Jamboy, Logic, Jamboy.
He
needs to move.
He's stopped on track. He needs to move, and he's done it.
Why is he out, by the way?
You do not want to be disqualified when you're 4th fastest in Q1 and with 15 seconds to go.
Doesn't actually look slow.
Going on the gravel, and he's just lost it again.
Bossman Leo got to give his stream a like. Oh no, Jamboy literally just cut that entire thing. Bossman Leo got to give his stream a like. 4 likes on my stream, thank you everyone. 5 now.
Good old 7 on the GWF. It's a good first stream for this, especially with nobody actually knowing that it was a thing, because I couldn't do it for the first race of the season because.
Oh, Jamboy, doesn't even matter.
Chill out.
Doesn't even matter.
Just take it slow.
Right.
Cut the last corner if you need to.
Matter.
Regnant Ordinal though. Oh, he was 3 tenths up on his time, but he's ruined it at that corner. He's not very strong around Spain, I feel like, because he's got a 124.9. And
I feel like that is
about
someone
17 laps.
we could see out. But anyway, let's get Biscuit into
here, and also
into here.
if you could try and invite Jay and you can get him interviewed on his P2, and it's quite close between him and the man who went fastest.
Will do.
Yeah. Not very good for you crashing though. You had a 116.7, which would have been 3rd fastest by about a second. So it would have been quite good for Mercedes in the
Everyone's saying they can't hear everyone apart from you know, us two.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll just
We'll just relay it.
Yeah,
Hello, Jay. Hello, Jay.
I think you can hear Jay. I think you probably could hear Jay.
So, Jay, yeah, how comes you called James Bond Job?
Right, so they can hear Jay. That's
I don't know where you heard that still. I don't know where you heard that, Leo.
Yeah. So, Jay, how do you think your Mercedes partner is going to do in the race?
To be fair,
he's P13.
I
What could he
think
was?
James could cut through the field.
Okay.
If he starts with mediums or softs, he could easily
Yeah,
get up to
that's
P4,
going to
P5.
be interesting. All the strategy and things like that. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Alright, perfect.
I will be obviously hosting them, but I mean, if you get on the podium, then obviously you get an interview by me.
Alright, perfect. So, thank you, James.
And thank you,
Quickly, can I say,
Jay.
Because I'm a
You were close to the leader in Q1.
Yes, Jay.
Hopefully you can do that in Q3 again.
Can I say, because I'm a genius, I left the pit with 7 laps of fuel by accident. So.
Oh, well done on the medium.
Let's try not to do that again.
And it looks like at the moment Jay is the only one trying to get through on the medium. So we're going to let you go, Jay. Focus on qualifying. So have a great qualifying too. And we're also going to let James go if he hasn't gone already.
Have a good stream.
Yeah, we'll do. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, see you in the post-podium interviews, big man. So then, Jamboy on an outlap. Jay, I think, not on an outlap yet. So, Ollie, yeah, how do you think everything's going to go then for Q2? And what do you think strategy's going to be?
I think it'll be quite interesting. Because you can do a one-stop with mediums to
Oh,
hards and Jamboy
I just saw that.
Again.
As I just left Jamboy, I just saw that he had a little bit of a moment. The two Williams lads are right behind each other.
This is almost like a Q3.
Yeah, it does feel like it. So Neo, by the way,
looking too strong, and again is not looking too strong. And so was other Aston Martin Mr. Monkey. So I think if I have to predict anyone going out, it would be the two Aston Martin cars.
Yeah. So Neo on the medium, Mr. Monkey soft, Mechanic soft, Regnant Ordinal soft, Noise Fan not out. I think we've got Temp coming out on medium. We've got Sorrow still in, Acer medium, Jamboy on a lap actually. So let's go on board with Jamboy, purple sector 1 obviously, because he is the person who's coming through. Gets a little bit on the grass there, but not looking too shabby. He just needs to make sure to keep it clean and not invalidate. Speaking of, I think Kalani's boss is on an outlap, but so here we go. This is where he usually loses it. And speaking of, no front wing for Jamboy as he's round exactly where he's usually round. He is round. So Ollie, what do you think of that crash from Jamboy?
Not great for him. He's gonna have to get back to the pits, but Regnant
going that slowly
usual, has been
invalidated
on his lap time yet again. Mr. Monkey's
Mr. Monkey. Oh, that was close.
That looked like a decent.
Actually, didn't look too bad.
A bit more, but that was a bit
wide there. Getting a little bit on the grass.
Getting a little bit on the accelerator a bit too early, making him go wide. There's actually a car around. It's Jamboy.
Jamboy again.
He's just going slow because his front wings off.
Yeah, obviously.
That's understandable. Neo though with a 51.4, he's bleeding to get through on the mediums.
Yeah, he's actually going quite quickly.
That good of a race tire, so maybe the two will still be quite good.
I think the hards. I think that is going to be the preferred strategy, or like the leaders like Jay and Jack are obviously going to try. Are trying that.
Hards will be that good of a race tire. I think like two will just be a lot easier. But Neo then going to run the final corner. He looks quite promising in
yeah,
Q1.
it actually doesn't look like
Q2,
a bad lap.
18.3. That's the benchmark on the mediums.
Yeah.
Of course, not everyone's on the mediums, and Kalani's boss just went to him as he's crashed out.
Oh, Jack! Jack round! Jack is round!
Turn 1, turn 2.
No! Kalan! Kalan off!
I'm joking.
But and Kalan, Regnant Ordinal has actually gone a set fast to first sector.
Yep, and there's a Williams going slow. Just
going.
He's going to come around where Quillan crashed. He doesn't.
And there's still a tyre there.
And there is, not for me on my screen, but he's going to go.
And he's gone purple. As much as I think.
It actually is. He doesn't want to invalidate because he's got 2 purple sectors. He'll be quite happy with that.
As it stands, obviously.
So suddenly, like he almost comes to a standstill mid-corner.
On controller, maybe he's used to playing with wheel, but maybe his wheel's broken or something. I don't know. He's so slow through there.
Oh,
he literally fully stopped there for a moment. As who else is that? That is Mechanic.
Temp just going a bit slow.
What happened there? For Regnant Ordinal.
It's blocking the pit lane. He's going to get disqualified at this rate, but. Luckily for him, he got out of the way just in time. He's going to actually
comment on the screen.
Change his tyres.
QBM Racing is Kalana's boss and has commented no.
So that's already one retiree in this race.
In this quality, yeah.
Race rate in Q2.
Oh, I
so
thought
that's another 3
so.
spots for somebody else.
Got
Hello, Flash for me, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Flash. QBM Racing says sorry, Josh. It's okay, QBM. Don't worry about it. It's only a little bit of a crash, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, Mechanic on a lap in the first sector goes purple, but we obviously haven't seen. Obviously, Jack is actually on a lap, I think.
Also, Ace of the boss on the mediums doesn't go fastest in the first sector.
Oh, whoa! Someone else is off.
Too.
Norwich on the medium.
2-minute lap time.
Well, obviously we know why that happened. Purple sector 1.
Sector. That was very good.
Jamboy! No, he's just going slow.
Jamboy's on an outlap. Sarah's coming through the first corners as well. Oh, we looked quite good in this qualifying. Without the track evolution, still got P6, which is quite good from his point of view, from his qualifying pace you've seen so far. Mechanic 4G.
After we were all saying that maybe he shouldn't have. Jack, and that tyre is still there.
Yeah, that's a glitch for you. I do not have that as he goes fast.
Oh, well, okay.
50.5.
Wow,
I haven't seen a 50.5 in the second sector.
Mechanic 118.2.
Expecting him to go fastest. Jay still in the pits. He's gonna be out on the mediums, I'm sure.
I think he's gonna.
His lap time. You know what that means? And he's got a 122.4. Oh, a little bit squeamy. It looked like
Jack took a long time there.
Too much. But he's going to cross the line. It's going to be faster. 1:16.8.
Jesus! That's a second and a half. But Sarah Kazan then. He's coming round in with his final corners. What lap time is Sarah going to set? He sets a 18.1, which puts him P2 at the time of asking. Logic! Logic is out!
Logic's out. What happened
Logic
with him? He's
has crashed.
Main straight. How's that happened then? We're on board with his
Let's
teammate
go on board with Jamboy. I hope.
As well.
I hope.
He's going to come across the line on the soft compound tyre if he's not higher. He's just lost it on the exit there, but Jamboy goes P2.
Whoa! What a lap! But oh, he's on the soft.
Great lap by him.
Soft,
but still, that's a good lap time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
Everybody else in the medium tyres.
Norwich fan on the medium. No, it's Norwich fan, not
Jay,
no.
on the mediums.
Norwich purple sector 2.
On the medium tyres as well. That's quite promising.
I actually think it. Whoa! Norwich fan. Norwich fan.
Purple second sector. Will not be happy with that.
Came on racing there.
Is he on a lap? No, he's not. He just cut the last chicane. Okay then, Jay on his outlap. Regnant Ordinal again. Hasn't set a lap time. And he's been out the whole session. Yeah, he's out on the mediums.
No, is he? Oh no, wait, is he that confident?
Regnant Ordinal. No offense. Oh wait, no. 2 people have crashed.
Oh, he's through! He's through!
He's through on the mediums.
Oh, he needs to set time.
And he's in very good.
Man ain't gonna have long. He needs to set a time. He needs.
If he sets a lap time on these mediums, he can do it on the mediums. So
Norwich fan doesn't even need a lap, by the way.
When I look at the tyre, Mr. Monkey and Jamboy are probably so annoyed with themselves right now because they are only people in the top 10 that are starting on the softs, and I probably will tell you they are probably the only 2 people to start on the softs because everybody outside the top 10 will also be doing that as well, as Jay has actually stopped on the track. Jamboy spun round in the pit lane.
That's slow Jay's approach, Dan.
But I'm not going to go off board now. I'm going to go with Jay, and there's a tyre on the track for me now as well. So that's quite interesting. But Jay, if he wants to go anywhere near Skip Butties, he's going to have to put in his best lap time on these medium compounder tyres. But I think it's going to be a two-way shootout for P1 in Q3.
Jay being Jay's going for a charge, I think. Actually, I know what he's doing. He's just going to set a lap to protect the wear on the mediums. To protect the wear on the mediums.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Because of course he's got 0 laps on these medium tyres.
Jamie H has left.
He's left the session. He's had enough.
I think he's got a GT Sport race. And he won't make it.
That is very true. Flash Woman says he quit. I don't know. I moved away from the league. I'm not going to lie. I know what happened to you, but I'm not going to expose you here. Flash Formula. I think we all know what happened to him. Jamboy's in Q3, in P2 on the softs with a 117.6. Still a good lap from him, but
yeah, go Jamboy.
Obviously not a purple sector for Jay. He's actually 7 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Whereas his competitors have all gone for
push laps.
Norwich!
Getting around on the curve there.
And then we just go back to Jay, trundling through the final corner.
And he's gonna go.
Still goes quicker than Norwich.
still in P8, and Ragnar Ordinal on his 2-lap-old medium tyres. We need him to set a lap.
Just set
because otherwise he's
a
gonna be late.
lap. Will you please,
through.
Ragnar?
He's
Will
going
you
for push laps, which
please?
is one. He's got 2 laps on his medium tyres,
Yeah.
and if he values again, he'll have another one. And he's still going for push laps, so it's going to increase
I
him even
know.
more. So it's going to be 3 laps on these mediums and the in lap as well.
Yeah.
He's going to start. He might as well just start on the softs. You probably can go the same length.
Probably
But,
will.
anyway, Ragnar
Oh
Ordinal then
my
taking
god.
it so slowly through there. Maybe he is just setting the lap time that we were expecting, but
I don't
how slow
really
does Jay
know.
want to go on his in lap? He's actually going for another push lap. I think he's 2 seconds up on his time, so he actually is
What
just
is he
pushing
doing?
for a lap. I don't know what's going on here, but there's an Aston Martin, of course, a Ragnar Ordinal ahead of him, who
What is he doing?
he's looking decently fast. But of course, you just need to set
Jay,
a lap
lad,
time,
what
don't
are you
abandon it in the
doing?
last corner.
You're through.
Jay's through, but he wants to show his potential on these
He's through.
medium
No, he's
tyres, I'm
through. I
guessing.
don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he might be boxing. I'm not too sure, but here comes Ragnar Ordinal on an actual
No.
push lap. Only just goes faster. He's in P8, and Jay is going to actually finish the lap and go
Ooh.
second fastest by just over a tenth. And there's such a close gap between these two. It's crazy. But
I don't know why Jay's done that.
He wants to show a potential, I reckon.
Probably
Ordinal there,
will.
actually setting a lap time that's somewhat decent, but it's still not great. But he's P9.
And Norwich fan retired in the pit lane because he knows he's
on the
through.
mediums. What's the point? You're just wasting your medium tyres to start the race.
Who?
Ace of the boss.
Oh, really, Asa? Someone to love.
Right then. So
Sorry,
this
that's
Q2
announcement.
position-
So then, Asa, the boss, is Ragnar on an in-lap or what? I can't actually tell.
Apparently Jay, I'm hearing, would have got purple by 3/10, but he bottled sector 3 so hard. It's quite
Ah.
interesting for him there, but I'm gonna go back to
Sorrow.
my stream and read some of the chat.
Sorrow
Josh already
says.
bottled it. Sorrow saying, "What's Asa doing?" Purple sector 1 for Jamboy as well when he's
Sorrow says, okay guys, I'm coming into the party since I've not been in Q3 for most of the races at GWF. Okay. What is Asa doing? Says
That's what
Sorrow.
he's saying as well. He's good for facepalm emoji now as well.
Has he?
He has now, yeah.
Oh,
I think he's liking his strategy checking here because he's actually just still going for a lap on these medium tyres when he's just wasting the life.
wasting the life, yeah. I pretty much agree.
Mechanics on the 0 lap.
Wow, whoa! No, that's not purple. There's no way. He's a second up on Jack sector. Hello, Sorrow.
I think he might be. Hello, Sorrow, mate. How you doing?
Oh my
yeah,
god,
okay.
what the hell,
Asa
Asa?
has just invalidated on his lap time.
If
so
he
we're
goes
gonna
for another
hear
lap, I
Sarah's
swear.
in a second, and he's staying out. We're gonna hear his teammate in a
He's
second
wasting
on what he thinks of this. That's probably this next
everyone's
validation. So he's gone
time.
off the track. No, it's not. He did improve by 2/10 on his lap, which means nothing, and he's just gone 3 laps on his medium tyres. So when Sorrow's actually here, we will be able to ask him about that question. But he's just sorting out some of his settings right now.
I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, no,
Yeah,
it's just your broadcast
He's
settings.
just sorting out
Yeah,
your
I did. I'm
settings
pretty
right now.
sure I did.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, hold on.
Right, let's have
see
a
if we can
hear.
hear you quickly. Okay, so there we go. We can hear you, I think. So, what's your
Yep, yep,
opinion
yep,
on your
yep, yep, yep.
teammate going for more laps?
It's not his teammate. It's not his teammate. It's not his
It's
teammate.
not his teammate.
No.
Oh, it's not his teammate.
Jay Davies.
What do you think of your
is his
teammate getting disqualified in Q1 then?
I am absolutely horrified. No, I didn't even know he was my teammate.
That's a little
I
bit
mean,
rude.
he's not much of a teammate when he's getting disqualified
Oh,
in Q1.
what
is
is
he?
Asa
And Asa has
doing?
just invalidated again.
Asa.
4 lap mediums.
He's reserving, that's why. I didn't know.
No, he's wasting everyone's time. If he was reserving, why would he come out?
I know. Former teammate doesn't know that 2 people have retired. Sad.
Yeah. So what do you think of those 2 people retiring, actually?
I mean, I don't know. I think they should have just been more careful.
Asa has just gone out for another lap.
Second time in history I go into Q3 in this league.
Let's go. And he's in P4 on the mediums as well, so that's pretty promising for you as well, I'd say.
So you said your quali pace, your race pace was going to be better than your quali pace, but do you still think that's going to happen, Sorry?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
But I mean, with James
never
Biscuit
know
out the
what
picture for now because he's in P13 after his crash, this will make
yeah.
it a lot more easier for you to try and get on the podium and get a third interview today.
Third interview.
And on the medium runners, you are the third fastest without Jambo going on the softs, so it is still very good from you. 1.34 from Norwich fan. He's quite excited.
So yeah, the people. Go on. Jack, yeah.
I'm off now.
Oh.
Move James Biscuit out of the picture.
Today is special, that's why we're getting so much interviews. This won't happen now.
Yeah, this is the first stream on the GWF channel because we finally got it to work. So
Jack says he will take his medium lap.
Direction, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
He'll take Big Doris, also known as Skip Buttons, will take his medium lap. I'm sure he will because he's been first in Q1 and Q2.
Skip Butties on his mediums.
He did.
Exactly. He did spin on his first lap of his mediums.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate, you need to ready up.
Not the best lap, but it's only Q2, is what Timper said as well. So yeah. So we're gonna
let you go. Yeah, we're gonna let you go. So yeah, have a great Q3, Saro. Bring home P1.
Right, so just need to reiterate for the people in the stream right now, if you get on the podium, please change your audio settings broadcast settings to everybody. Because we know that it's Big Doris is going for pole, apparently. That is Skip Butties, he's definitely going for pole. And if he's going to get first in the race, change your settings now, please, so I can be able to hear you when I interview you.
Literally. So Saro and Jamboy.
Q3. Gonna be an interesting one. I'm gonna stay with Skip Butties, see if he comes up first. But no, he's not coming up first. It's Nessa Martin, Mr. Monkey, or Regnant, or there's actually more coming up.
Regnant.
I think it's a Haas coming
how
as well.
Do we,
I've changed my
think...
settings, don't worry. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Jack, or Skip Butties, or Big Doris.
Yeah, he's got so many names.
Don't mind. Jay's coming up for his lap pretty early. I think everybody's gonna come up for a lap quite early as well.
Are we gonna interview our pole sitter as well?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll think about it. We won't do the top 3 of this one, we'll do the poll.
Yeah, we'll just do poll.
And I'm spectating here, and the person I think is going to get it is the person I'm spectating right now. For Skip Butties. 9 people here watching right now.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
yes. Subscribe to the GWF Racing channel. Please.
Everybody out for a lap now? Apart from Ace the Boss, who's still in this pit lane.
Oh my god.
It says Saro and Norwich are, but they are actually in the pit lane coming out now, so I'm counting that.
Yeah.
It's going to change every second now. And there it is.
So the first person,
apart from Ace of the Boss,
to start the lap.
Go Ace of the Boss says 2-player HD. I'm guessing that's you. Let's see. Where can he place his lap time?
I have a feeling Jamboy's just gonna got on this next lap invalidation. No, he hasn't. That was just my feeling. That was just a crap feeling from me.
You got everybody out for a lap now. The first person to start that lap was Jamboy. Second person was Neo. Third person was
and Jamboy and Ballad Jamboy.
Turn 1 and gets on the gravel. I'm his friend.
Now I'm gonna go on board with
here we are then, on board with your friend on his out lap. There he is. I'm gonna go on board with Neo or his teammate, and Mechanic 4GP is getting a huge show from the Mercedes ahead of Jay.
Oh, Mr.
That's
Monkey!
gonna hold up a little bit.
Mr.
Monkey's round as well.
Everyone round. Neo, actually Jack has just started his lap, but Neo is the next person who is going to cross the line.
But Ace of the Boss is going to be the last person to start his lap. Saro, though, coming through to now start his lap as well, just after Norwich fan.
Yellows.
As well.
Jamboy was round, I think.
I feel like, maybe?
No, Jamboy was round again, I think. He always used it there.
He was.
50.9 for Neo, so not bad.
That is quite fast, if I say so myself.
But 4/10 off Jack's time on the medium. was
The
Jack
ace of
in
the
Q2.
boss coming to start his lap now. First guy to finish the lap to set the benchmark for Q3 and P1. He's going to come across the line and set a 1:17.5, which we know on
It's
the
Jay.
mediums that skip butties can go faster.
Yeah.
10
So
people
Jay
in the
is
line.
gonna come
Thank you,
across the line.
Somebody
He
also cutting across him from the pit lane there.
is
He's going to set a new
gonna
benchmark,
set-
I'm guessing. It's going to be 1:16.6.
Jack can go
That is what's to
quicker.
beat. Mechanic going faster than his teammate by less than...
Jack can go quicker.
Less than 100, sorry. Mr. Murky coming across the line after his
Regnan,
little moment.
guess what? Regnan
Has
invalidated.
invalidated, I'm guessing.
And so has
actually
Temp.
Tempo's just jumped it in the pits.
Right then, coming on board with Sorrow Karzan then. They're going to finish their lap.
Coming on board with... Yep, Sorrow as well, because...
Sorrow actually looks quite quick.
invalidated.
Is he going to
He's
rival
looking quite fast.
Jay?
He's going to go
Oh no.
fourth fastest.
Oh no.
2 tenths over the guy ahead, but
Oh,
I'm sure he's
no.
not pushing as far as he could do because we know how much he can push.
Regnan.
Jamboy then.
Regnan rounds.
He's
He is
looking
Regnan.
Regnant's round. Yeah, he is. Ace of the boss. They're coming for the last corners. I've got his friend. I've got his friend in my comment section. He wants his ace
His
to do as well as he
friends.
can. He's going to put it
Oh, friends.
5th fastest. 3 tenths off of Sorrow ahead of him though.
Oh,
It's
football
not great.
friends.
And Jamboy went off the track. And James Biscuit's back. Regnant Ordinal then, the only person that I know that's actually on a proper push lap, apart from if anybody else
No.
surprises me with this.
Regnant spun.
Well, he's still on a lap, so it's all good.
Well, to be fair, you are right. But he spun
I
at turn
think he's still going to
3.
be in 10th. So, yeah.
No, that's wrong.
And it's
He'll be
him,
in
of course. Everybody
7th.
going into the pits, and Skip Butty's what is coming out now, straight behind somebody else. I'm Ace of the Boss and Sorrow's supporter. So Sorrow's and Ace of the Boss are actually starting not on the same road, but one ahead
Jack
of the
is
other.
trying to get in front of Norwich.
He's just trying to get ahead of Norwich.
Oh, this is going to be spicy. Oh, Sorrow,
Who's
17-3.
Gonna get ahead. Sorry, again, 17-3 going second fastest.
Jack
There you
really wants to get in front
HG.
of Norwich. No, but he's
Good
backed
lap
off.
from Sorrow. We know that he might get pushed back though, but that's still P3 off the start. We haven't seen him do this well in qualifying since never actually. So this is quite a good ace of the boss getting from the
Why?
pits.
Jack
Sorrow
almost
leads
lost
in
it
the
there,
pits.
actually.
And Norwich fans have added on his outlap. That's actually how much he's pushing to try and
Get
build a
away
gap.
from Jack.
Regnant Ordinal. Oh, Regnant Ordinal has invalidated again. So there's only 2 people that are actually on full laps right now. And there's
Apart
Notch Fan
from-
and Skip Butties that are going to be on their laps.
Oh,
sorry,
I've
in
got
about
another
10
person in my
seconds.
comments. Let's have a look at mine. They let me. I'm
So
joining the
Notch
race.
Fan then, and
So
Skip
Kozar
Butties about
F1
to be starting their
says
lap.
I'm joining the race. They let me.
Nice.
Lovely,
If you can
says
get on the
Kozar.
podium, you'll be interviewed.
Yeah, you'll be interviewed by
Who knows?
Ollie. Right then, Norwich fan begins their lap. You go on board with Norwich. I'll go on board with.
I'm going to go on board with both. I'm going to
Jack.
switch from back and
Oh,
forth.
okay.
People are coming up for their
Actually,
laps,
hold
so
on.
again-
Norwich invalid for Norwich.
So then we're going to stay on board with Skip
Jack.
Butties for the whole lap then. Wow. Treating everybody watching. Everybody, 7 people watching now.
Yeah.
He's going to come through the first sector. It's
8.
going to be purple, and it is 21.7.
Oh,
He's
traffic,
so comfortable around this
traffic.
track. It's insane. This
Norwich
traffic is
gets
coming
out the way.
from Norwich Fan. He gets out the way.
Well, he
Somebody
best
else on that
bet.
lap as well.
Otherwise,
Jay then. Jay up on provisional pole right now. We haven't got
Oh,
to say that.
who's that?
We forgot to say
Norwich.
that at that time.
Yeah, Jay is on provisional poll. Could be seeing
We
interviews for
actually,
Jay.
we always accidentally say it in Q1 and Q2, but we haven't said it once yet in Q3, which is when it actually matters for provisional pole,
Provisional
which
pole.
is what Jay is on now. Skip Butties is wanting to take that provisional pole away from him though.
What a
And he's on
sector that
purple in
is!
sector 2. Was that 51 seconds? Did I just see?
50.1.
50.1. That is incredible from him, and I think this is going to be a very dominant lap from him. This
I
might
have a
even
feeling
be
this could be sub 16.
1/16. This could be sub 16 if he doesn't mess up in these last 2 corners, which it looked pretty smooth for me. You kind of sound like that one commentator from GWF. That is because it's me. He's going to come across the line. Oh, 6 tenths. 6 tenths. And he's only 60. Oh wow, 69 hundredths
Christ.
away.
Yeah, that's
69
just
hundredths away. That's
wow.
insane.
Oh, traffic for Jay, maybe. Traffic for Jay.
Mr. Monkey is
No,
having his
Jamboy
second lap.
gets
He
out of
wants
the
to
way.
improve
Well
his
done, Jamboy.
1.3. I am that commentator from GWF, by the way, because this is GWF.
And me.
Yeah, and you, but I mean...
Yeah, you're the one who's on the GWF channel, to be fair.
Because I am the one on the GWF, like you said. Regnant Ordinal, though, entering the pit lane. Still has not set a lap yet, and almost hits the outside of the pit lane there. That was quite close.
I mean, it's the same for Norwich, actually.
Jay on his lap, we haven't even been focusing on him yet. He wants to cut down that 6/10 gap. I don't think if he can, but if he can, that is insane. He gets a little bit squirmy on the exit there. But what's his camera angle? Give me a different one, please. He's going to come through. A 50.1. It's a purple second sector from Jay. This is going to be so close if he doesn't mess up here. Is there a little bit of time where Skip Butties can find again? There's somebody around, I think, or is he just going slow? I'm not too sure. He's retired. On the exit there, he's actually out the session, so he can't improve on his lap time again. Oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh! And that's actually hindered!
Jay! Oh, has he done that tactically? Has he done that tactically?
Surely not. But in Q3 though, that's okay because he still will be starting from pole position if Jay can't get another lap in, which he can.
Done that tactically?
But Jay cannot continue this lap because he got hindered off the start line by that as well. So this is 6/10 gap. 6/10 he's got to gain in this next lap.
Oh my!
And luckily for him, in a way, Temp cannot improve his lap time again. So it's only 6/10 guaranteed if you can gain that. We know that he's fast though because he set the purple second sector before he got ruined in the last sector by his rival for P1 right now.
Temp says man in the GWF
Lost the car.
chat. Oh, Jay! Jay! Oh my god, Jay! Jay's out! Jay has crashed! Oh my god! Sorrow could be on for pole. Sorrow has a shot.
If he can beat his lap time by 1.3 seconds, he'll be on for pole. The provisional pole is Skip Butties now by 1.3 seconds.
I cannot believe it.
This is news that, well, Skip Butties would love to hear that he's just heard that Jay has crashed, I'm sure. And look at him. Let's go. So he's pumped. He's pumped for one of his favourite drivers to try and get pole position here, but his other favourite driver is from P6, starting his lap right now. And Neo is 1/10 up on his time. Will it be purple second sector for him? Will he be a little outlier for the pole position here? He's going to go a second off of the lap time and a 10th off as his personal best. So it's our personal best second sector for Neo now. So he might be starting from P5, but we don't know how much other people can improve. Mechanic starting his lap time now, getting a toe from the Haas ahead of, I think that's Jamboy. Yes, it is. He's on the lap time. It's over. He's lost it.
Oh, who? Jamboy?
Jamboy's lost it again. Norwich fan coming through then.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's a heavy rush.
Hasn't set a lap time yet. Neither has Regnant Ordinal, who is just wanting to set a lap time, I feel like. Because if Mr. Monkey can lose the car, then he could get a free place there.
I mean, Norwich fan. But anyway, Saro then. Coming through.
Why is it potato chips? I don't know. But Saro then, going to come through for his lap. I'm going to go on board with him for the whole entire lap because this is the man that has got the most pressure on him right now. As Neo did actually, he did improve. He's up into P4 now ahead of his teammate, who, let's see.
Not perfect,
he goes in sector 2. There's a Jamboy's off completely now. I can't go off of him. It's a purple second sector. But I don't think that's true. He's actually 6/10 off of Temp's time.
For who?
Mechanic 4GP though. Looks as though he's going to be going for P3 here if Sarah can't improve. Opinion on Lay's salt and vinegar chips. I love them, mate. But right now we've got more issues to deal with.
Sorrow invalid.
So he probably cannot set another lap time.
No,
Mechanic
going
to come through. It's a possible P3 for him. I don't know where he's going to go. He sticks it 4th on the grid.
Oh no, yeah.
Rich man, by the way, went under the radar. He's actually spun it, but he went P3.
Nice.
Qualifying's ended now, so if you cross the line, it's all over for you. So
Sarro's
starting at least P5.
So
Neo,
I'm gonna
be
on
his lap time.
sending an invite to Skip.
It's one of 3. I'm not going to say it because I'll get hated on it. 16 seconds up on his time, of course. 51.7 again, I feel like that was. So that's not the greatest lap time for him, but he wants to make it up into P8 at least. He's going to come through the last sector now. The last chicane. Norwich fan is secured in P3. I think Mechanic's secured in P4 as well. Ace of the Boss going to come through as well soon. Mr. Monkey's going to cross the line. Is it quick enough for P8? It is. Ace is the boss though. Is he 16th up on his time? He's actually down in his time. So this will be the end of qualifying for me. And here it is then, the pole man.
Oh, not the way I wanted to get pole like.
Yeah. So what actually
you
happened,
crashed,
Jack?
and then hindered Jay, and then after that Jay crashed. I mean, it was just pretty. It went from bad to actually pretty decent for you.
Yeah, I know. It was unfortunate for Jay. Like. I was watching it. I was thinking I weren't gonna like. I just have to get back to the pits and just hope to be able to get another lap in. But I cut the final chicane. Just went a bit too quick. I lost the car and then just hit the wall.
And then you're stuck in the middle of the track, which helps you out in a way, to be fair.
Yeah.
So
it's not the way I wanted to get pole like, but.
Oh, 100% agree.
At least you've got it now, and it was still done a lap from you anyway.
I'm not sure how I don't know how I got a 16 flat on them tyres as well.
Were they not great tyres?
Everybody's starting on the mediums apart
No,
from
what's it called? They were used tyres.
Oh wow.
Because I invalidated.
Oh wow.
One. Then pitted, went straight out again. By the end of the lap, they were on 10%. Yeah.
10% tyres. So we definitely could have seen a sub 16.
Yeah, easily.
Alright, well, we'll let you go, Jack, for you to focus on the race. Hopefully
you'll be back
do well.
for the podium interviews after the race.
Hopefully.
Don't crash again, because we need some.
Yeah,
I hope not. No. I hope I don't.
Alright.
But at least you're not going to be cutting the last chicane, so that's good.
Right, so I'll catch you after the race.
Hopefully.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Cool.
Cheers, bye.
No problem.
So
yeah.
luckily for me, I screenshotted the results. So P1 was Temp, Skip Butties. P2 was Jay. P3 was Norwich fan. P4 Mechanic. P5 Sarah, that's great for him. P6 Neo. 7th Acer. 8th Mr. Monkey. 9th Jamboy. And 10th Regnant Ordinal. That's the top 10.
Yeah.
Yes. Most of them will be starting on the medium tyres.
Yeah.
And we could have easily seen a 116. Well, sorry, less than a 116 by Temp is what he was saying.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
Hold on a sec. Oh no. Oh no. Has it happened? Has it happened? I think it's happened. No,
it hasn't.
It hasn't.
You're lucky.
Oh my god. Oh.
So there we are then for a formation lap.
Jesus Christ.
We've
I thought it happened.
So close to happening, to be fair.
I thought it happened.
So, is there going to be a bit of bad blood between the top two, and they've been disqualified in the first 10 seconds of the formation lap, so their tyres are going to be so cold.
So cold.
Off the start.
Holy.
And yeah, as I was saying, there's going to be any bad blood between the top two with the crash of Temp ruining Jay's lap, and then he crashed straight afterwards, which could have stopped him getting pole, but who knows?
Yeah. So obviously, let's not forget about James Biscuit.
He
obviously,
is a big
didn't
contender.
have the greatest quality. We all know what happened there. But
yeah, but he says he's quite confident around this track. He says
he is very confident. He was a very confident man.
On the medium tyres. Sorry, I need to run
I
through
think
that,
everyone is.
Before we start, we've got then tyre.
Oh,
Everyone is
yeah,
on the
actually.
mediums apart from Mr. Monkey, Jamboy,
And
and
Jamboy.
Glitch. I think Glitch was given that by himself actually because he's not FK anymore, I don't think. But James holding up the pack quite a lot, going quite slowly, and our Red Bull passing him.
And
now,
Jamboy
which is
has
good.
actually just said, "Bruh, this Aston Martin." Could that be a spin off the start? Do we think? For one of those two because of their cold tyres.
They've got cold tyres, and it might cause them to brake too late into turn one.
Yep.
So it'll be quite
Could make
interesting to see. I'm
could
going
make
to
a
comment
massive
in my
difference.
Live chat. I've not actually checked them yet.
In the GWF live chat.
Hello, what has happened so far? So right now we have seen Temp get pole by crashing actually in Q3, which hindered Jay on a fast lap when he set a purple second sector, and then in his next lap he crashed. So it was a 1-2.
Right, anyway, can I do lights out, please?
I mean, I am the dude. I'm joking. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you. So then, let's
Pitch up strategies: a medium to hard
have a
or
look.
a soft
Oh,
medium.
come on,
medium.
what is this camera angle?
It will just switch back and forth.
Here we go.
No.
So
Okay,
then, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out and the cars go flying off the grid. Jack remains in
Brilliant start.
P1.
And it's actually a
Great
slow
start.
start for
Jay comes across
I
Neo.
know, Norwich fans up
Neo,
into P2
what is
and
Jay
he's onto
doing?
the-
Squeezes
onto the
Neo
grass
onto
almost
the
there.
grass.
And he's
There's
gonna be
going to be
moving down into
contact.
P4.
Jay has had a little bit of contact with Neo, and that's a car off. That is Kozar. Oh no, he's been kicked. That's what happened. You
there's
right?
two cars
Who
off. It's
is that?
Killian's boss and
It's
Reginald.
Killian's boss and
sorry.
Reginald.
They're both off. Tempest actually made a 5/10 gap already. That's pretty good for him. Norwich up into P2 so quickly. Saro's actually getting swamped by Neo almost. But Jay with a bad start, pushing Mechanic onto the grass, but Jay has lost the podium position.
Yeah.
So
Are we going to be interviewing
that's it.
Mechanic?
let's go Saro and Asa win this. He wants them to win it. Right now his drivers are down into P9. James Biscuit
Go
up into
Saro.
P8 already.
Jay Rio overtakes Mechanic. Mechanic is keeping it side by side with
On
Jay.
the outside, they're going to be going side by side. It's wheel to wheel, almost looking
Mechanic.
through. That's no fault of Jay's. That was just losing the
almost
rear end
lost
completely.
it. Oh,
Why have you done that?
advantage.
That's ruined it. We
Yellow car,
apologise for that.
yellow car, yellow
On the
car, yellow
side,
flag, red chin,
And Jay has now made the move completely done, by
Jay
the way. We've got to say
Davies
that.
and
A second
Jamie
gap
H are
on the
inside
lap
each other.
one. Thoughts on Mazepin? Get him out.
Mama,
Perfect.
Mazepin.
1 second gap has already been made from Tempo, by the way. And there's a car off, and that's Mr. Monkey off in the start finish line. That makes Quilana's boss probably fly past him, but Regnant Ordinal is got no front wing actually. From his little collision, I'm pretty sure, with Quilana's boss as well.
So Mechanic is
Finley
right.
is also around as well.
Finley, where's Finley?
Ghosting actually with Jamie H there.
Finley, yeah, unlucky Finley. Hold on, didn't someone say Apex Finley crash on lap 1? I know it's lap 2, but didn't.
Oh, he's lost it again there.
Hot tire, hot tire.
P1 10 times. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that.
Mazepin inside of his day.
But James Biscuit
Come on,
to P7.
Sorrow!
He's already
Come on,
his way through the field. He's got Neo
Go,
next ahead of him.
Go, Sorrow!
It's
Go,
quite big,
Sorrow!
Sorrow then. Second behind Mechanic, and Jay's up into P2 almost
Take
already.
him, Norwich! Go, Norwich!
Go for it.
Whoa, contact! Contact!
Maybe a bit of damage, I'm not too sure. There's a big enough gap.
Asa? No, Asa. Overtaken by Jamboy. Finley round.
Asa getting dropped. We're going to go to position change. He's gone down 3 positions. James Biscuit up 6. Logis Girls up 4. Glitch up 5. Jamie H up 3. Jamie's up 4. 7
all
positions
side by
down.
side. Oh, Mechanic and Norwich. Overtaken by Mechanic.
Losing a few positions here already.
Must be criminal, bad individual.
Oh, that's bad. Yes, second commentator, go Saro. That's aimed at you, by the way.
I know, right?
He's agreeing with you. He's like, yeah, let's go.
Go Saro.
It's because you're saying go Saro constantly.
Oh,
no, that's your other man as well. With the 3 seconds on already, and you're already moving down to P10 as well. With a second gap, and the Haas in front of him has almost lost it.
Whoa.
Oh,
he's almost lost it again. Jamboy's right on the back of this dude.
With a 2 second gap at lap 2. Favourite driver in F1.
Side by side. The two Hasses make contact. Asa now right on the back of Jamboy. So it's a DRS train with Logic, Jamboy, and
There's a
Asa.
DRS train behind them as well, by the way, with 3 cars, and they're all
two of them are
ghosted.
ghosted.
That's quite weird.
And Jamboy. Oh, Jamboy!
Jamboy's lost it.
Jamboy!
Doesn't seem to have any visible damage from me, I don't think. Yeah, no visible damage, but I'm sure he probably does have damage from that. I think he did hit the wall.
And Biscuit!
Where's
Biscuit?
in the pits?
Biscuit! Hold on. Damage?
Yes,
damage! Full Biscuit! Damage! 9!
You had a great start from P13 up to P7, and then there's just got damage on a few laps afterwards, and he's now...
Free wide!
His race is over, he's going 3-1 into turn 1. little bit of contact maybe, and Ace of the Boss is actually off.
Asa!
Jamboy's
Asa,
also
no!
off. Jamie H is also coming off there, and Jay Davis is a little bit of a slap there as well. Jamboy and Jamie H is also, that's led to him overtaking. Yep, front wing.
And
says,
Mechanic has been overtaken by Norwich.
And Norwich fan is back up into P3, but Mechanic will have the DRS now, and he's not going to be able to get close enough
I
to
don't think he should.
there, but Jay still not be able to make a charge on
I reckon.
He seems to just be so dominant in this, and if we're going to go on board with him now, he's just so slow, and he can't even make it into the pits in time. He's actually riding the curve, Regnant Ordinal there. JK. Why is he saying JK for? I don't understand, but Skip Butty's
Mechanic then.
so fast. But Mechanic now. We're gonna go on board. Well, not on board. But we're gonna go off board with this battle here. DRS open for Mechanic. Is he gonna be able to launch the move down the inside? I'm sure he is. He's gonna not go down the
He's
inside.
gonna go for it. Late braking goes Mechanic. That's a okay moving Norwich fan.
When the switch back in, he's got the cover a little bit too much. That was so close to being a perfect move, but it wasn't quite enough.
Glitch is round.
I think is round. He is round, yeah. And James Biscuit's still up into P14. He's got a 3-second time penalty. I'm talking about him. I apologise for that. Ace of the Boss out of the points after a good qualifying session for him. And yeah, it's just not looking very good for anybody right now. The only person who's looking great for right now is 10.
Yeah.
Jay is actually making a little bit of a charge.
Oh, Norwich! Massive mistake! But that also forced Mechanic into a mistake.
Basically a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings already. Mechanic, they're going to probably go for a move again down the inside. He's not close enough just yet. His Williams teammate behind him is getting a little bit pursued by Saro, who's down one place off the start into P6. Yep, go Saro. And I thought I saw somebody go off just then, but I didn't.
Your friend.
Anyway, who's going to go through now?
Is Mechanic.
Is the gap between Nightshan and Mechanic now, and same distance is actually Neo from Saro. Apart from that, nobody else is in DRS range apart from these two.
Go on, Mechanic. Go Norwich and Mechanic. Here we go then. Oh, this is going to be an easy pass. Now. Easy pass.
Mechanic is going to fly past him, but we need to go back and pursue. Saro is going to go down the inside here.
Go Saro!
It's going to be too wide. Is he going to get the move down? He's had to back out in the last second.
And that has actually cost him. Oh, Neo went wide.
Flying move past. Neo's gone a bit wide there, is what you said. And apart from that, again, nothing really happening.
My controller's about to disconnect again.
Okay then, that's fine. Sorry about that. I had to quickly just check something for a second. Boo, Neo, boo. Yeah, we want Saro to get past Neo as well, without any bias here. He's right on the back of him now, 2 tenths back. Regnant Ordinal with a 3-second time penalty. Quinn on his boss made the pass on Jamie H. Now he's also going to go for a move as well on Jay Davies, but he's ghosted anyway. Back to the move of Neo. Now looking a bit scrammy on the exit there. Saro can't get a move done again. Jay Davies is just about been passed by Quinn on his boss there. Quinn on his boss back up into 9th place. Logic Skills has got a 3-second time penalty. And Saro race pace actually in the first 7 laps or just about is not looking great. Still waiting for you to tell me your favourite driver is between George Russell, Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton, mate, in real life.
Oh, Logic!
Who else can it be apart from Saro and Jamboy? I think he's round again. Yes, he is. He's lost a few positions there. Ace is back up into P11. Jamie H up into the points again. Regnant Ordinal with another 3-second time penalty. I think he should just retire, in my opinion. He doesn't look too good in qualifying. Not looking too good for him in the race as well because he's in last place. 26-second gap to Apex Finley ahead of him. Is it close to him being lapped? It's a possibility, I'd say. He's been lapped actually, sorry.
Oh, James, I think.
Sector 3.
James.
Is it James? It is James, yeah. He's not having a great race. He's on a hard compound tyre. And it's Regnant Ordinal's round.
Actually caught Jack up.
Getting lapped by so many of the other cars now. He's broken the board and he's actually driven straight into the wall. And this might actually cause a safety car, which is a bit dirty from him. He's spun into the track.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on here. This is just a bit awkward for him. He's just being watched by 5 people in the GWF track. He's actually driven straight into the wall trying to DNF, I think. He's spun it around again into the path of the people on the track. It's not working very well. Why isn't Ace in championship points? I don't know, but he is now actually. Sorry, he's in P10 now.
Yes, he is. He's overtaken Jamie. So I was saying that
Ace
Andrew
actually
Davies.
now up into P9.
I was about to say. that
Yep. And he has retired from the
Reg
session now.
on track though.
On track.
Oh
Safety car.
my
Full car
god!
safety car.
Oh
Just as Jay was putting a little bit of
my
a closing the gap a little bit on
God.
Skip
You know
Buddy's
what,
it's
there?
been called for a safety car.
Recorded ordinal. I'm sorry, but what was the need?
I think that should be a race ban and a quali ban.
A
Probably
race
actually
ban,
a league
league ban.
I think a league ban for me. Jamboy entering the pits. 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I think he might have a bit of damage though, so that probably didn't help him to try and slow down.
Slow down.
Are we going to see people on the mediums into the pits just yet?
No, I don't
Don't
think
so. But sorry about that. But this is exactly what we needed as commentators though, because the field was getting a little bit more spread out, in my opinion. It was getting a bit more spread out. There wasn't much action going on apart from the battle for third and battle for fifth. There wasn't much going on, so I'm quite happy with the safety car coming out. Skip pretty good. Yeah, I mean Spain's his favourite track, and you wouldn't really doubt him to
Is it?
build that 2-second gap up straight afterwards as well. Anyway, Logic Skills got a drive-through penalty now for speeding under safety car. You've got
When you
15
have
seconds
15
to reduce your
seconds.
speed. How has he not done that? But we're going to go on board with Skip Buddies now. See if he pits. I don't think he will. The mediums probably still are full of life, but we're going to find out in a second. He's staying out. Jay is pitting. This is interesting.
Oh, interesting.
He doesn't have the biggest of gaps between the people behind him, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what's going to happen. Is he going to put onto the hards? He probably is, yes, and he is. The hard tyres are out, and he's pitted a few laps earlier than the actual pit window. Where's Jay going to come out?
Logic, what?
He's actually
What
stepped
is happening to
through safety
Logic?
car again. Is that a glitch? I'm not too sure, but he's going to pit now. But little does he know, you can't serve drive-throughs under safety car, so he's just made a pit stop that is unnecessary for him. But Quinlan's boss will get a free pass.
on box, by the way.
No, he won't. Ace of the boss actually putting his way into the pits as well on the medium tyres. My fastest lap in Bahrain is 10 minutes. You are very fast at Bahrain, mate. You should probably go pro if you can. James Biscuit though coming back up into P11. He is on the hard compound tyre with a 3-second time penalty. The man behind him, Jamboy, has also got a 3-second time penalty. But yeah, Jay has come out in 4th place ahead of Norwich, who I think pitted as well. He did. He pitted him for the soft tyre. That's an interesting strategy from him. Everybody in the top 3 still on the medium tyres though. Mechanic getting very touchy, or very close it looked like. Just Skip Buddies. He's actually going side by side with them. Is he giving him a little bit of a wave in the cockpit? Who knows? But Jay catching up to the safety car now over his pit stop. He's on fresh hards. Will that mean too much for him? As Mechanic is
doing?
a little bit of dangerous driving on safety car. If a 5-second 10-pound penalty is awarded to one of these two, I think it will get removed from Skip Buddies. There, so close to making contact. There, it's almost like you in your live stream earlier on about 3 podcasts, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sorry to mention that. Just have to say that quickly. As the
I
whole
didn't
field is
touch
getting
him,
boxed up
though.
again. It was close.
That wasn't my
but
fault.
this is what I was saying a second ago. The content for us is getting so much better because the field is squished
It
up,
is now
and DRS will be awarded to everybody after 2 laps. As actually, Norwich fans enter the pits again.
Damage, maybe, or he
so.
might. I think I know what he might
awarded.
have been doing. Maybe just getting another set of tyre on, and he's going to go back onto medium. Or, well, that was an interesting strategy call. Oh, did Jeff screw him over?
Oh, I don't know what's happened there, but he's moved down.
I think Jeff might have screwed him
when he comes
over.
out the pits, maybe, who knows? He's just stuck it in P11 still, just. But P10, sorry, meant.
I think Jeff might have
on the
all the
fresh
strategy
cards.
calls.
But if we go on to stops, he might not be too bad for him. He's got 2 stops in the bag. We've got Jamie H with no stop, Jay Davies with no stop.
Biscuit.
Sarah with 1 stop, Queen's boss with no stops, and the top 3 with no stops. Right now, the net race lead is Jay.
Who's Jay?
And the net race second place is Saro. If the hards can last this long,
Sorrow.
if they can keep up on the fresh soft, don't you love glitches? Oh, it was a glitch. It was a glitch. You got a glitch in the game, Josh did, to get those tyres on.
I knew
Honestly, Evan said
it.
that Saro win with being second. I agree. 2 players, mate. What was I saying? Sorry. If these fresh hards can sustain these next laps, and they can keep up with Tempin out in front, they could be a whole pit stop or almost ahead, and it could be okay actually. to get a 1 and 2 with Jay coming first and Sari coming second. But the podium chat will be quite interesting if it will be a podium of Sari again, but he's in P6 right now. But
Wait,
Jay
what?
is the only person ahead of him.
Jay Davies? No, it doesn't really count, does it?
He's been ghosted the whole time.
James Biscuit?
Is he still ghosted? Yeah, he's still ghosted.
Biscuit 4th, nah, I think.
James Biscuit is actually been passed by Norwich fan. What?
No, he's letting by.
He's
Norwich!
letting by again.
Hold
Reginald
on.
was left. Reginald Ordnall was left the session. He's also got passed. He's had to let some other people pass as well. Jamboy has peeled his way into the pits. I think that's
Killan,
Pitts.
Pitts.
Boss. Also in the pits.
Glitch and Ace are fighting under the safety car.
Norwich is actually up into P8 now. I don't know how that's happened. But he's up into P8 under the safety car. So he's in the net P3 right now. On the fresher hards and people as well. He's got 2 ghosted cars ahead of him as well, which will be quite interesting for him. Ace of the boss get better, man. Ooh, Ace has got rear wing damage.
How do you know?
So he is not. He just told me he's got rear wing damage.
Oh god. Poor Ace.
He's right now though, he's in the net P6 or P5 I think it is, if he can keep up with the leaders.
Yeah.
But he's on fresher tyres of course. But Norwich fan up into the net P3, teams in the net P4. So it's not too bad for them right now. But yeah. Still isn't fantastic, I'd say. It wasn't the greatest moments for them. Yes, but as I was saying, Norwich has got 2 ghosted cars ahead of him who will be in AI mode, and the AI will be quite slow. So he could be able to make the pass on them pretty quickly.
Safety car.
And the safety car is in this lap.
You do this one, Beckham.
The AI though are into each other, and that's Ace of the boss who's lost it. Under safety car, he had a collision with Glitch there, which probably was what sent him off the track. He's in last place now. That is not very good for him. We're going to see, has he got damage? If I can get a better camera angle, I'll be able to see Jamie H with the pass on top of the ignoring the flags. As AI mode, which is quite interesting. 2 players,
But safety
HD
car
is
in this
obviously not
lap.
very happy about that. So the safety car in this lap is going to be quite interesting.
Jack. When's he
but
gonna
everybody else
go?
is bunched up, so this is very good content for us. I'm going to go on board with Temp. I've messed that up actually.
Jack
As he
goes.
goes now. Okay, they can. Williams with a 2 and 3, and a Williams also looking to go for a move possibly into turn 1. He's not going to be close enough. Or is he? He is close enough. Late braking. He didn't quite get a good enough thing there, but Jay's into P3 already. And if he can keep up, he'll be able to get into P2 straight away and almost a full pit stop ahead of everybody behind him, which is
who's that?
great actually for him.
Killan, is it? No, Aston, Mr.
P6,
Monkey.
like I said, he's going to pass his AI cars very quickly. And he's now right on the back of Saro, who's also got a stop left. We don't want him to get ahead of Saro though, because that would be P2. And we want Saro to get P2. The champion of last season, of course. Or the half season is what he called it.
Yeah.
And yeah, if anybody can crash out of this race, could see little Saro win, maybe, who knows. In the second race of the season, he didn't participate in the first one. He was
No.
I think he didn't. Did he? I'm not too sure.
No, he didn't.
I think Skip Bottizo building a second gap almost already. Glitch is the best driver. I think that's a bit of sarcasm from you, Ace, and are you still not happy about that? 100 comments, by the way, on this live, so that's very nice. Whoever is in front of us does get a 10-second time penalty for being in front of Saro. I 100% agree with that.
100% agree with that. I 100% agree.
He's actually near, he's almost missed it on the exit there.
Mechanic! Whew.
With a 3-second time penalty, that will help out everybody.
No, he almost lost
him.
it.
Neo almost lost it, sorry. Neo almost lost it.
No, and Mechanic.
On the exit of the last corner, did he? Okay,
Yeah.
well, both Williams are not looking too strong on these used set of tyres. Jamboy, Jamie H getting passed by James Biscuit and Jamboy. James Biscuit, of course, now down actually into a net P what? P 6 now. This isn't too bad for him. I think he has to face the
What's
path of the
happening
people.
with Glitch?
What is happening with Glitch? I'm not too sure. Glitch is serving penalties, I think. I don't know.
Could well have done.
Acer had a little collision with Glitch, I think.
Yeah,
They're going
that's
to come
right.
out quite close together.
Ooh!
This could be
Have
quite
that
interesting.
Glitch.
They're going to the leader. who is now 1.3 seconds ahead. It's so comfortable playing this.
Neo.
2 minutes live, thank you very much. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel, you see some race highlights possibly. I think, maybe. Who knows? There
I mean,
could be
I
a
can make him
possibility.
if you want. Oh, Jay! What happened to Jay there? He went
Josh and Nick,
over the curb. Well, I know
Yeah,
Josh will
we
make
saw
them, but if he
Norwich
wants help,
spinning
I can.
there in qualifying, of course, he's got Neo right on the back of him. Mechanic's actually gapping him a little bit. J Davies getting passed by James Biscuit now. He's up into P9. Apex Finley also getting past J Davies. DRS is enabled. Actually, I think that's J Davies in the pits, is it? No, Mechanic's in the pits. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's
in the pits, but
boxing
his
for
start-
hards.
This will drop him probably down to P14, I'd say. So maybe pitting on the safety car was a bad thing. And
Maybe Jack. Hold on, Jack.
And there's a move. Apex Finley going to go for a move here on James Biscuit. This camera angle's terrible. And he's not made it done. He's had made a second James Biscuit's round.
Ah, James, for goodness sake.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why did you even say it like that? What? Okay, anyway, moving on. 2 second gap now.
For goodness sake.
Skip Buddies.
For goodness sake.
Commentator, are you good at F1?
Yes.
We're not particularly great at F1.
Yes, I am.
That is why we commentate, mate.
Yeah. No.
That's why we commentate, because we don't want to get involved with this. But right now, Jay's in the net P1 and Sarah's in the net P2. Woo,
Yeah,
woo, woo.
go Sarah.
He's in 4th place right now before the pit
lock
stops.
up.
He's got nice round right on his rear end now. His
Right on
DRS
his,
opens
right on
for
his,
him
yeah,
soon.
right on his rear end.
I'm sure he might be able to fly past him, so maybe the fans are
Defend him, Sarah.
P3 logistics and another 3 second time.
Oh,
Just stay on the
logic.
track. Keep your 4 wheels in mid track. Not just fan getting so squeamy there.
It's harder
He's
than
actually
that.
so close, but I think Jay with the fastest lap of the race. Let's go, Sharo. It's what people say in my comments. Yes, but unfortunately now you're going to watch him get past. I think he's going to get thrown past here.
No,
They're going to go side by side into turn 1. Who's going to get out ahead? Who's going to break later?
Send it. Go on, Sorrow. Oh, switch back.
Norwich is going to get out ahead.
Oh.
But of course, there's more DRS zones on the end of this race here, but he's still in the net P3 and there's a 2.6 second gap behind him, so he should be okay with the net P3 right now. As
Let's talk about Jamboy though. I'm sorry.
sorry, we also missed
Logic,
Logic
pit lane.
Thank the Lord he did that in the pits. Thank you very much, mate.
Pit lane.
That is in the rules, to be fair to him as well.
And
It's okay. Also, we didn't speak about, but Neo has pitted, so
yeah,
that's
Neo
why.
pitted.
Temp
So the
needs to
two
go as
Williams,
much as they can
flip that.
can.
So the two Williams
He's booing, by the way. So,
have gone from
1 and 2, no, 2 and 3,
Two
sorry,
and
to 11th
three.
and 12th.
to 11th and 12th.
And that is actually 11th and 12th because everybody else ahead of them has
Has
pitted,
pitted.
apart from Skip Butties, who will be ahead of them, and it'll be quite interesting actually. If I go back
will
on
he
to
come
Scott, I
out?
just got rid of them. He will be in about probably 8th or 9th maybe. He'll have to cut through the whole field. And he's actually entered the pits now. Where's he going to
Oh,
come
here
out?
we
That's
go
interesting.
then. And
Jay,
it's
up into
Sorrow
P1.
going to make the
Norwich, up
move
into
on the
P3.
race.
Sorrow. Zambo with a 3
No,
seconds
I think
time
he's too
penalty
far,
behind
Sorrow.
Sorrow's up into P3 now, up on the podium positions. You can finally scream.
Go Sorrow.
Yippee.
Go Sorrow.
Temp's getting passed by
Oh,
quite a few people here.
Jay.
Jay with a 3 second time penalty!
Jay!
And that means...
He's probably done too much.
He's not even close enough, is he? Skip Butties, as I was right. He's out in P8, and he's going to have to cut through the whole field to win this race now, including Jay, who still has a lot of pace on him. So, yeah, everybody with no stops remaining, I'm pretty sure. But
Apex Finley.
Temp is now in P8. You're going to have to cut through the whole field to get back on that podium. Pitting under the safety car was one of the best ideas the top 3 have ever had, I feel like.
Yeah.
But Sarah is goated, is what 2 players says. He's also yaying in my channel, not booing.
Norwich fan
That's what
went
it's saying.
wide after the first sector line.
Norwich actually
Yellows,
pitted twice on the safety
glitch.
And Yellows, it's glitch, spinning round into the pit wall as well. He's going
I
to pit,
don't know
and
if
he's going
so.
to retire in the pits, I'm going to guess.
I would
He
say.
doesn't do anything there. What we want to see, though, with all due respect to Norwich fan Jay, we want them to spin. So we can get a Sorrow win in the second race.
With
The
all
podium
due
is on the
respect.
cards for him right now.
Glitch
Jamboy's behind him
left.
with a 3 second time penalty by 2 seconds as well. So as long as he can hold up the guys behind him, it's looking quite a comfortable podium for Sorrow right now.
Go.
He's also going to get DRS to 7 tenths behind.
Overtake him.
And there's actually lapped cars having a bit of fun behind. They should make the owner of the
hold
group.
hold on. This is going to be interesting.
He's going to be
Sorrow
close enough to
takes
go
it.
for a move.
Go
down the inside.
Sorrow.
He's
Go
going to break later.
Sorrow. Yes. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
They've ghosted a little bit now.
Norwich ghosts. Norwich Ghosts.
I might have
Jamboy?
confused him there, but
Jamboy.
Apex Finley's now been passed. He actually spun again, I think.
Who?
He's now got James Biscuit right on the back of him.
Who?
Jamboy. Jamboy, I think he's spun.
Yeah, Jamboy spun, mate.
Going to be on the hunt for
What
Sorrow.
happened there with Sorrow? Sorrow.
I think my chat will not be very happy with that because
Who? Finley?
Yeah, with James Biscuit. Well, yeah, Finley overtakes him.
Finley's got another stop, mate. There's no way he's making it to the end on that stop.
I didn't realise that, but James Biscuit's made it past Jamboy now up into P5. We know he has a lot of pace. Can he get on the podium, maybe? Jamboy with another 3-second time penalty. Or James Biscuit, sorry, has actually got a 3-second time penalty, as well as Jay, who's gapping by 8 seconds now. Skip Butties, though, struggling there, down in 8th place still. He's got a ghosted car ahead of him, which is actually a lapped car, obviously.
Is Kalan or no?
He has got a little bit of a train. No, it's glitched. He's got a train ahead of him, though.
Right, go on, Sorrow. So Sorrow
he could get into P5.
may make the move
when
here.
He gets into P5, he'll be 5 seconds off of 4th, who's a
on
second
Norwich
off
fan.
of
So if Sorrow gains
Apex
the way
Finley's caught up
he
to
did
Sorrow,
on Norwich fan, and is he going to make another move, or is he too
he's
far
not gonna be
back?
close enough. Oh, he is actually.
No,
he looks as though
he had a look.
he's
He had a look.
But Apex Finley, that's mistake on the last corner, and the DRS that was given, actually caught up 5/10 on that last lap. So it's looking like if you have the pace of Skip Butties, you're going to get up into the podium places. So Skip Butties has still got a huge chance of the win, and on the fresher tyres that will not drop off as quick as Jay's.
By the way, James Biscuit's on 13 lap old hard, so his tyres are not.
He's going to have to pit again.
No, he won't. He won't pit again.
I think he probably might have to because Jamboy probably can't contest this overtake that he's going to get done by Temp here that quickly. I don't think anybody should be in the podium if it means overtaking Sorrow. Very true. Sorrow could obviously overtake Norwich fan, and Norwich fan could be the one being overtaken, but Sorrow's out of DRS now.
I mean, oh no.
Oh God, Apex Finley's lost it!
Oh!
What happened to my voice?
Oh! Apex!
Oh,
Apex Finley! Apex Finley, and your voice went wrong.
So what happened there is I went Apex Finley, and then my voice, it just didn't stop. It just stayed high, and then I started screaming at the end on purpose. I realised, and I thought I'm going to embrace it and just scream. So that's quite interesting. Jamboy going for a move down the inside of James Biscuit now. It's going to invite Temp in for a few moves here, and they're going to go wheel to wheel. It's close to touching, but not quite. They're going to sing it down the inside now. Temp's got a perfect view. There's a little bit of a crash ahead of them. It could be a bit dangerous, so they're going to stick it wheel to wheel now. Through the next corner as well. And they're going to touch as well. This invites Temp to make it 3-1 almost. You might even get double overtake, so to take it onto the grass a little bit. James Biscuit still not been overtaken, but the traction for Temp is going to be huge. A little bit of a cut off there from James Biscuit, but let's go, says Dupez. He's quite happy about that little spin from Apex Finley, but Apex is only in P12 right now, with J Davies and Mr. Monkey ahead of him.
So man is rooting for Acer.
Jamboy's up into P4 now, but with the penalties, it's not going to be great for him. Jamboy's actually illegally weaving a little bit on that straight there. 10 seconds is the gap from Jay to Norwich though, so I feel like Jay actually has the win in his hands here.
Go on, Sorrow.
Jay has the win, grasps in his hands.
Yeah.
Jamboy though 6 seconds away from Sorrow, which is perfect because if Skip Butties get past him, they have to catch up 6 seconds.
Oh, Jamboy, why?
Who knows? Sorrow isn't gaining. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's actually out of DRS now as well.
I'm just making some random noises like some Gary Neville.
Yep, and they're actually going to go through.
No!
Skip Butties getting squeezed there, but he's sent down the inside of James Biscuit. Surely, yes, he's not. He's actually gone really deep there.
Cut that.
Jamboy's on the grass. A little bit of contact again. I mean, that's what he gets for being aggressive on the other hand. And right now, James Biscuit's in a very bad position to be overtaken now in this next DRS zone because Temp is so fast around Spain that he is going to get past them. And James Biscuit's
red light is flashing, by the way.
It is indeed flashing as well. Which, of course, we can already see that he's beneath 20%, but it says that means that he's 10%, which he probably will be at the next DRS zone because he's going to have to defend like crazy. He's going to have to make his car 70 million cars wide to be able to defend. Acer in 12th, that is 2 players, is not very happy with that. Down winning the 3-second time penalty, but bad exit for James Biscuit. A great one for Temp, and he flies past him before the braking zone.
Switch back.
Just, yes. And he does switch back, you're right.
Yeah, he tried it.
He's actually almost spun, I feel like, so he had to hold it there. Jay with our fastest lap of the race.
89.
Skip Butty's over, flying
Yellows,
past him
Jam
there.
Boy, Jam Boy,
Young boy has lost
round.
it on the outside curb. That's creating some yellow flags, meaning overtakes aren't actually allowed in that section of the track. Saro is out of DRS, and Temp is rapidly catching him now. 5.5 seconds away.
no.
Saro might be going to the podium.
No
We're going to have on the podium interviews. We're going to
man.
have Temp, Norwich, and Jay. So
No
yeah.
way.
But the fans in the chat are not going to be very happy at all with Temp catching up to Saro. But both Williams back up into 7th and 8th though. They look quite fast as well on these new hard tyres. Quillan's boss is the next victim for Mechanic though. He's got a 3-second time. I think he's got a few 3-second time penalties actually if you have a look. Yeah, he's got 6 seconds of penalties. The thing that
Jam Boy! Ay, 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 ay. Very close to going round.
he's actually lapping glitch. And he's actually
Unlapped.
just unlapped himself. That's how slow.
Whilst
Jamboy was in that corner
Whilst
there.
AI.
Mechanic is past Quillan's boss now.
Quillan.
Down the inside there. If you don't like Saro,
Oh,
don't
he's gonna
talk
go
to me.
back.
That's exactly my mentality as well. Mechanic up into P6. Wants to catch up to James, but I think James will have to pit again with 11 laps of this Grand Prix to go.
No,
As
I
Jay
don't think
crosses
so.
the finish line, finish line to set another lap. Half time.
Sorrow
Temp caught
is
up about 2
probably
seconds, I think, on
gonna
that
be
lap
a
as
sitting
well.
duck.
Saro is just not very fast around Spain, which is so unfortunate. 7 people in the live. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, I'm sorry I had to say that, but I do because you know it's a new channel that we haven't live streamed on before. Because I just got it working today, which I'm quite happy about. And what a race to get it started on as well. Oh.
Oh!
By the way, I've been speaking so much. I've been speaking. Allow me. I've been speaking so much.
Oh my
in
god!
this race.
Jesus
I've had
Christ!
to because I'm actually on a channel that I need to care about now because I'm actually getting viewers.
Skip gaining on Sorrow.
Yes, not very good for the
No.
fans here. 2.7 seconds the gap now. He's gained 2 seconds on the last lap. He's gained about 1.5 seconds on this lap as well. Temp is just so fast. It's unbelievable. Saro looking like he's going to be in a comfortable P4 though, unless Mechanic can get past him. It's just might be the downfall of Saro here. He's not very good. 6 viewers now in the chat. I can guarantee you one of those is probably Saro listening in the background. So Saro, go on, make defending for your life.
Go
Make the car,
Saro!
like I said a minute ago, 70 million cars wide. Norwich will be his next victim, and then after that, do we think that Temp has enough time to catch up to
No,
Jay?
I don't think
got
so.
to catch up. He's only got to catch up 7 seconds though, because that 3-second time penalty. Norwich getting a personal best lap time there. Skip by he's the fastest man on track right now, and that's obviously been proved by him catching up to Saro by 2.5 seconds per lap, and in the fastest lap of the race on the hard compact tyres. Now almost within a second there into turn 2. We've seen him spun in qualifying there. We also see him spinning in the last corner as well.
Yes.
So he comes through the first second now. He's going to be within the 1 second gap.
But we
And I'm
said
sure
that
by the
hindered
next lap,
Jay.
or the lap even, or if he's lucky, the lap after, will be the time that he catches up. Booing is coming on in my chat now. They do not like the fact that Temp or Skip Butties is catching
he's
Saro.
gonna overtake
Race is
him.
not almost 5/10. He's not even. I said next lap or the lap after, but I think it might be this lap.
No,
and it
like
might be right
literally be
here.
now.
It might be now. It's not going to be now, I don't think. He's going to be catching rapidly, but he's going to look for a move. He's not going to go for it, though. Yellow flags in sector 1. It's Alpine off. It's Apex Finley again.
Alpha
No safety
Tauri,
cars
you
in
mean?
for that. Alpha Tauri?
Oh, if there was a safety car, that would make my day.
Jay with a fast lap, snapping back from Temp sitting one. But I said next lap, it's going to be on to the next lap.
Probably
Skip is
now.
overtaking Saro. It's gonna happen now.
Is
It's got a
Saro
long
gonna
straight
deploy?
here. He's gonna break
Yeah.
the slipstream. He's deploying
Weave to the
everything
left,
he's got.
Saro. Go to the left.
And his red light is blinking near the
Send
penalty
it.
as well.
Send. Oh.
And he can't send it. And Temp is back into the
Bye-bye.
podium. He's got to catch it. 12 seconds is the gap between Jay and Norwich, which means 14 seconds.
How did Saro lose 12 seconds? Oh, no, he didn't.
No, is what is getting on in my chat. Booing again is coming on again. He's not very happy with time.
Leave poor Temp alone.
What we know is this track is very, very spinny. So a spin from Skip Butties and Norwich fan on Jay could happen, and that means that's inviting Saro back into the podium. So don't lose hope yet. There's still just under 10 laps to go in this race. And wow, what's happened here? Skip Butties is almost in the DRS of Norwich Run already. He's on a mental charge. 6th on his lap time personal best already. This will be another fastest lap for him because he won't get held up too much by Norwich Fan unless he is. Because Norwich Fan, he's got to catch up 30 seconds, well actually 10 seconds on the next few, 8 or 9 laps I think it is. And he's going to probably go for him for that fastest lap now. He's going to have the slipstream and the DRS as well. He's going to absolutely fly past the 118.2, which is what some people couldn't even set in qualifying. As he flies past him, gets the move completely done. Now the catch is on though. 13.5 seconds is what he has to gain on Jay. Well, 10.5 seconds we have to gain on him to get in that 3-second gap. But can Skip Butties avoid the 3-second time penalty himself? He really can, because we know how good he is. And yeah, sorry, down P4, James Biscuits looking like he's trying to survive as much as he can in these 20 lap old hards. 15 lap olds for Jay, 8 lap olds for Skip Butties, 7 laps, a huge change in tyre wear, but yeah, Asa just outside the points now. He's got to catch up 1.5 seconds to Mr. Monkey up ahead of him, then Jamboy ahead of him, Neo ahead of him, Quillon in 7th, Mechanic up in 6th, James Biscuit up in 5th, Sorrow up in 4th, and the podium places go to Norwich, Skip Butties and Jay. Right now, Skip is rapid. Yeah, he's actually gained 5 tenths on this lap so far. Is that enough for him to catch up that 10 seconds? I don't think so. He's going to have to step it up a notch if he wants to catch up and get this race win, because we know how much he can do it. It's just pitting with a safety car. Like I said before, it's one of the best decisions Jay's ever made, I feel like. Sorrow kinda ish gaining on Norwich. He is actually gaining on Norwich a little bit, to be fair. There's not in AI mode.
Come on.
I don't think he is. Can he get back into the podium places? I think Norwich might actually have a little bit of damage, maybe. I'm not too sure. A safety car right now would ruin Jay's race completely.
100%. Especially with that 3-second time penalty.
Neo making the pass on... No, Neo trying to make the pass on his boss. Can't quite make it. It's going to be tight into this next corner. They're going to go wheel to wheel. He's going to try and get it round the outside. Quillon defends quite well. But they're going to go wheel to wheel to the next corner as well. A little bit of contact almost there. Just avoid it. They've ghosted. There was a little bit of contact there. Neo has to move off the track to get that move almost done there. DRS though, already make him fly past and get on the same row as his teammate Mechanic as well in the Williams. 10th though, now 12 seconds behind. That's the second he caught up on this lap. He's so fast. Is it enough?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna say no. I think Jay has probably got his
what a switch track that is!
Good change.
Oh!
He couldn't quite make it stick though.
That was a great. I'm not gonna lie, that could be a contender. I mean, if he had pulled it off, that would have been a contender for overtake of the week.
Overtake of the week, yep. But this
is
going to be
Mr. Monkey.
Neo about to overtake. Yeah, we're right here on board with him now. A little bit of a step up there, but he's going to fly past Quillon anyway. Up into P7 now on the Williams. He's going to try and hunt down his teammate Mechanic in P6. I don't think he can though. James Biscuit though, as long as we don't want to hear James Biscuit catching Sorrow.
Oh, come on, Sorrow.
It's okay, Sorrow is still kind of catching Norwich, so it could be worse, but James Biscuit's catching up 2 tenths now in that first sector.
Oh, yellow. Oh, Jamboy.
Yeah, indeed. Jamboy, will he cause a safety car? I don't think so, but if he does, the race will be ruined for Jay. Because of the,
but it will help Sorrow.
It will help Sorrow to an extent, but he doesn't seem to be the fastest here. He's gained 2 tenths though through that second sector on Norwich, so he's actually maintained the gap. He actually hasn't maintained the gap, sorry. And James Biscuit, who's almost just as well, by the way, almost to get up into the podium spots, which is what he said he will be.
He did, to be fair.
I don't think so. Why do you sound like a human? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's quite weird how I sound like a human, to be honest. I know, but you know, we move. James Biscuit now hasn't got the DRS on this lap. But he will get it because he's up within 1 second. But Sorrow closing so much in on Norwich. He doesn't want to get held up too much by James Biscuit overtaking him, so it'll be a bit awkward when it gets to that moment. But hopefully it doesn't. James Biscuit, though, remember?
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I'm actually streaming.
I was
because
wondering why
like
you weren't speaking that much.
I'm
Sorry,
too
with underthink
focused
to DRS though.
on just looking at all the incidents. I feel like a sort of co-commentator, so it's fine. You're on the GWF.
No, you
It's
can still
okay.
commentate,
It's
just
okay.
it's
It's
alright,
okay.
it's
It's
alright.
okay. It's okay. I don't really mind. I'm used to it.
But James Biscuit now 6/10 behind. He's we don't want him to overtake, do we?
Well,
Unfortunately, it's
what
gonna
will
look
be
like
will
it
be.
is. Yeah.
James has got penalties, by the way.
Yeah, James got 3-second time penalty.
But
Could help him out a little bit, but will he be able to gap him by 3 seconds in the next 4 laps to go? Or about 5 laps to go, actually. Might win if nothing bad happens to him. Yeah, I mean, Skip Butty's pace has slowed down quite a lot. 7 seconds is now the gap between him and that penalty of...
can I just say? Can I just quickly say that James Biscuit is still managing to be quicker than Saro, whilst on 24 lap old hards. I know Saro's on also 19 lap old hards, but the fact that he still managed to get these tyres that long is amazing. And speaking of, he's probably going to make the pass on Saro in literally like 2 seconds. So I'll just let you go for that.
Okay, so fortunately we're going to see Saro slip from the podium and then slip from 4th place as well. I think he'll be okay for 5th place, but he might be okay for 4th place as well if he can just keep up in the DRS of James. The move is looking like it's going to happen into this turn here. It is a switch back from Saro looking like it's pending, and it's not quite good enough, and he's down into P5.
Yeah.
James pushes it up into P4, but with that 3-second time penalty, all that needs to happen is Saro needs to stay with him for the next 4 laps, or just about 4 laps, and he will still take home 4th place. It's unfortunate it's Jambo with a 3-second time penalty yet again. I thought that said James Biscuit, so that almost was confirmed. Mechanic is now 5/10. He's just caught up to Saro there on the end of that lap.
Oh, you're kidding me! If Mechanic actually overtakes Saro, I'll be
Saro
so...
looking quite slow at Spain. I don't think he likes Spain track. I mean, in qualifying he liked it, but in the race he qualified P5 or P6, was it?
But Biscuit, if Biscuit catches Norwich fan, may I add, right?
He'll be in completely clean air.
We will be
I think my driver of the
interviewing...
day so far has to be James.
Not for me.
But I mean, the qualifying kind of lets him down a little bit. But for me, I think if I was to actually give one plus qualifying, I think I'd probably say Jay maybe.
No, not for me. I would give it to either... I know Jamboy got into Q3. I wouldn't give it to him, but he'd be a shout. I would probably give it to James. I mean, I know if we're including quali, it wasn't the greatest quali, but his race has definitely made a lot up a lot for that. So
you just said no for James Biscuit and then said
yes.
Then said it was James Biscuit.
James Biscuit. Yeah,
2
pretty
players
much.
agreed with me and then told me it was Saro instead, but we were expecting that, so I think he thinks it's probably James.
Yeah.
Ooh, James is a bit squirmy there. He's
Really?
almost in the DRS already, and Saro's out of it. He's got 2 laps or so, or just about 3, I think it is. Or to gap another 2 seconds on Saro. Luckily, the gap has only been dropped by 3 seconds on Mechanic to Saro, so it looks as though he's going to bring home at least P5.
I hope so.
Possibly even P4 as well. But if he can get ahead of Norwich fan James Biscuit, it could be looking like he's going to get P4 maybe. So it's quite sad. And Jay! Oh my god!
Oh!
With another 3-second time penalty!
No, it doesn't make a
Which means that 3
difference.
seconds needs to be gained by Skip Butty.
I
He'll be
don't
pushing
think
it
it
even
will.
more now. I don't think he can do that. James Biscuit! Yes! I mean,
No way!
James
James has got a 3-second time penalty, which 100%. Well, I mean, maybe it means that Saro. Well, it probably does mean that Saro is going to bring home P4. Mechanic is no, he won't overtake James. Norwich fan. So as it stands, we will be interviewing P1, your J. P2 will be Jack, and P3 obviously Josh. So it's the top 3 that we expected. James Biscuit
it's James.
is going to be right on the back. Oh, Norwich. So,
Oh.
mechanic means, yeah, mechanic.
That helps out Saro entirely, which means
Hold on a
Saro's at
sec.
least
Right,
taking
how
over
far is
P4.
Sarah behind Norwich? Right, hold on. Let me just have a quick look.
2.2 seconds.
2.2
2.4
seconds.
seconds, not 5.
Norwich has only got one warning,
Norwich.
so
So not just to get 2 warnings on this lap though. It could be a podium.
Could be.
But Two
Go
Players is
on,
very excited about that one.
Sarah.
Excited about that 3-second time penalty going towards James, which is helping him out
Go,
a
Sarah.
lot.
Right, anyway, I'm
And the
being
next
so
one is-
biased
can't get
today.
removed. Yeah, but I mean it's Saro. Who doesn't know Saro?
Yeah, exactly.
Saro getting dropped a little bit here.
Yeah.
It's quite lucky that. It's very lucky that penalty got awarded to him the
Yeah,
second time.
for James.
Because he's actually 5 tenths
James
off.
is going to make a move on Norwich.
And on track, he's in P3.
Unless he
But
can
then-
pull 6 seconds. If he can pull 6 seconds.
Jay's actually still on the fast lap. He's pushing so much now. He's actually going to take home 26 points. Because I don't think, unless there's this little spin from Jay, I think it's quite comfortable for him to win the race today.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, look at a massive gap. Could James maybe pull 6 seconds if Norwich spins?
Yeah, I mean,
We
surprised
could
Glick hasn't been
easily
lapped.
see it happen.
He has. He
He
has been
has
lapped
been
by
lapped.
Go to Leader. He's been lapped twice.
Twice.
No, he has been lapped twice.
Twice. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, about 2 or 3 times, sorry.
yeah.
Hitting on the safety car for Jay was one of the perfect
Best
things
life
he's ever done.
choices he's ever had.
And Saro hitting
the
on
man-
the safety car did help him a little bit because he's actually gone up from 5th to 4th.
Yeah.
Norwich gone from P, what was it, 3?
3.
Still into P3. Norwich fan, not Norwich fan, James
But then-
from P13
So
to P5.
Jay is going to be the first person to cross the line, and he's going to come across the line, is he, to win the Spanish Grand Prix for Jay. Jack is going to come home for P2. James, and Jack steals the fastest lap from Jay.
Last lap of the race.
Jack, yeah, P2. James is going to come through on track for P3, but will get P4 due to his penalties, and actually goes down to P5 due to his penalties.
Only
which
9
means-
tenths off of Saro though. He was rapid on those
With 29 lap hold hards.
That's crazy.
So
And
we
Asa
are going to be
overtakes Mr. Monkey though.
we are going to be inviting Norwich fan first into our party. So I'm going to quickly do that. We're going to be interviewing Norwich fan. So we're going to interview Norwich first. So if everyone could just hold off joining whilst we interview Norwich fan. So I have sent him the invites. So, hello Norwich. Hello Norwich. Hello. So, how... Jay, hold off, please, mate. Right, so, please refrain, everyone, please refrain. Oh my god, my TV is about to turn off. Sorry, why is everyone joining? Please, apart from our top three, so, James. Yeah,
Quickly interview
Norwich. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. Maybe it was Jeff. The slow dude, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, it helps him. Oh. No, he crashed. He was on a lap and Jack. Yeah. Well, we'll hear from Jay in a minute. So, thank you, Norwich, for this interview. Congratulations on your P3. Hopefully, you can do. Hopefully, you can maintain this good positioning for the next race in Azerbaijan. Who I also think Jay might do pretty well there. So, hopefully, we can maintain this pace. So yeah, thanks, Norwich, for the interview. No problem. So then, let's go unmute our second place person. So, hello, Jack. How do you think you did? And are you happy with your second? Yeah, we saw a couple of things from Jamboy where he almost squeezed you into a wall, Michael Schumacher style. Yeah. 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 So, yeah. How do you... yeah. So how do you think you're going to do in Baku? Yeah, on the final couple of laps, yeah. Yeah, so obviously congratulations on your P2. Have a great race in Baku and we'll obviously talk to you then. So then, on to our poll, our yeah. Yeah.
It's the podium on track, but with the 6 seconds of time he's got denoted, that counts a P5.
Yeah.
So do you think you two could have got a 1-2 if he got better in qualifying, or?
Yeah, maybe. And if he didn't spin 1 or 2 times, I think definitely P2 for him. I can't
Yeah.
lie that I was cruising most of the race. Then when I got that 6 second, I was pooing myself. I was like, oh, for goodness sake. So I just pushed and pushed. Nearly lost the car a couple of times, but
Yeah.
I feel if I
pretty
didn't
worth
get
it, I'd
those
say.
pens, I think it would be a lot better. But a win's a
And
win.
but-
Jack raced very well.
A little bit of a disappointing moment for you though is your fastest lap got taken away from you
Yeah.
on the last lap. But I'm sure it still won't down you too much as you still got the race win against somebody who's very strong on the track. So
I mean,
you're
it's the
probably still
reason
pretty happy.
for Jack discounts first, so
Exactly.
So, yeah, well done, Jay.
Congratulations on your win.
Yeah,
and
congratulations.
You're now the favourite for Baku.
yeah.
So